first stop, Dunkin'. Good morning, everybody. It is day 1:30 and I am finally back on trail. So I took a Nero and a 00 off trail at Sunrise. Has some family in Connecticut that has a farm there. So we had free place to stay and relax, and trying to rest up my foot, which I think that's the only 00 I've actually taken on trail other than for trail days. But other than that, I can't really think of any other time that I've taken that much time off. So I'm excited to be back on trail today. I am slack packing, and the plan today, doing like a 15-mile slack, and then someone's gonna drop off my pack at one of the road crossings 15 miles up, and then I may push some additional miles after that depending on how I feel. The reason I took so much time off is because I've been having a lot of foot pain. If you're not up to date, I thought it was tendonitis based on the research I had done. I went to an urgent care. They said it was cellulitis and prescribed me antibiotics. I kind of questioned that diagnosis, but I've been taking the antibiotics. This is day 4, and while I was at the farm, my foot was feeling pretty okay. But as soon as I started hiking again this morning, even with a slack pack on, I am feeling the foot pain. So I don't know. I'm just going to keep taking the antibiotics, try to stay optimistic about it. I think my only other thing I could do at this point is to go see a podiatrist, which maybe I should have done that on my few days off, but I was just hoping that the antibiotics would do the trick. But I don't know. Hindsight 2020. So I don't know. I'm just taking it one day at a time at this rate, and I'll just figure it out. It's not like bad pain. It's bad enough to where every step I take I notice it, but what are you gonna do, So I think I'm gonna stop around 8 miles into my day to go to a deli, which should be nice. If you're unfamiliar, in New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, there are delis that run all the way along the trail up those 3 states. And so a lot of people do what you call deli blazing, basically packing a lot less food in your backpack and just stopping at all the delis along the way to eat. Personally, I haven't done much deli blazing because A, it can get expensive, and B, it's kind of like a lot of logistics to figure out, and I haven't really had a solid plan the past week or so, just because I've been kind of like trying to listen to my body and just do whatever my foot is telling me to do. So this is going to be maybe my first deli to stop at, actually. So that's exciting. And then, yeah, like I said, I'll just kind of figure it out from there, see how I'm feeling from there, and make a plan. So that is the plan of a non-plan. Oh boy, my brain is kind of like scrambled. Feels good to be back on trail though. I was kind of ready to get back out here. It's a hot one today, but just hoping my foot continues to heal. And yeah, that's where I'm at with that. Feeling kind of discouraged after taking so much time off trail, and my foot just like pretty much immediately flared up again. But I'm just like, if my foot can just get me through the next 2 months, get me to Katahdin, I will give it all the rest it needs, all the rest and more, But I don't know. We'll see. All right, well, I'll keep you guys posted along the way. All these leaves making me think it's fall time. You wouldn't believe it's 90 degrees outside right now. Just by looking at the ground. They're so pretty though. Big boy. Hazy little afternoon view. The clouds are so beautiful. Kind of noisy up here though. You can definitely hear the sounds of some city. Not sure which city it is though. No view of New York. Must be on the other side of the mountain maybe. Or maybe I just can't see it from here. This is the cutest little view. It's pretty small through the trees here. But that barn is perfectly placed. Wow, that is adorable. I love that. The white blazes are starting to get more and more creative as we go on. Just a casual fall entry. Instead of a blaze, why not an arrow? That'll do the trick. And we got blazes like this that are just massive. I mean, it's just so unnecessarily big. Like, look at the one down there. It's so big, and it's not like this is a well-defined trail right here. Like, you're not getting lost right here. Why are these blazes so big? That is so funny. You know, I used to think like slack packing was like easy, but turns out it's still hard, especially when it's 90 degrees outside. Like, sweat just pouring down me, down my shirt, my stomach, everything. And like, it's like salty sweat too. Like, I know my pack is gonna have salt stains on it again today. Like, look at it just running down my chest. And this is like with literally nothing in my pack. It's still hard, folks. Still hard. Deli blaze.
Mountaintop Market.
Both our delis and absolutely drenched in sweat.
They helped me out a lot. So that's how I know that I need to get more fishing. But then I went to the speed goats, and it was a step in the...
Back on trail after my stop at the deli, and had a nice little lunch break there, and really enjoyed sitting in the AC. But man, between my foot pain, the heat, and the lack of water on trail, just feeling really defeated. Just really bad. Yeah, I was just like looking ahead to tomorrow, and I literally have to plan my day around the water sources. And there's just like no water on trail unless you like get off trail to get water, but like that is such like an inconvenience and just a waste of time. And it's just so hot. Like, I don't want to do any extra walking. I'm just really frustrated about my foot. Yeah. Feeling a little emotional this afternoon, which is weird considering I just basically had 3 days off trail. But just not feeling good physically or like mentally. It's just tough. I'm ready for cooler weather. And I know once the cold gets here, I'll be complaining about the cold, but the heat is just like killing me. But I'm gonna keep walking. I'm gonna figure out the water situation. I'm gonna have to carry like 10 pounds of water on a hurt foot. But that's okay. I'm gonna do what I have to do. Because that's all I can do. Yeah. Rough day. Look how big and beautiful this oak tree is. I know that we're coming up on the biggest oak tree on trail. This is not it. This is huge. I know that there's no way like to scale it on camera, but just take my word for it. It's massive. Little spike. Another completely dry creek. And they even have this really nice bridge. And it is just so dry. Another lovely view with some more beautiful clouds. Officially dropped the braids in the hat. Let's pull my hair up. Got sweat pouring into my eyes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Okay. Pull my hair up. Got sweat just like pouring into my eyes. It's so salty. I don't know, like maybe I'm just eating too much salt, or maybe it's a problem with my body like releasing too much salt. I don't know. I felt like before, like the past week when I was sweating, like of course it was salty, but like it wasn't like salty. And now, I mean, you can see my pack is like absorbing the salt, or I guess like holding on to the salt, and then I can just like taste the salt in my sweat very prominently, which is kind of gross. And like when it's going into my eyes, it is burning really badly because of the salt. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But all that to say, it's still really hot out here. And I'm trying to keep my heart rate down, but it's like if I do like 10 steps uphill, like my heart rate is like I'm also like hearing some weird noises in the woods. Anyways, so I'm just having a hard time like keeping my heart rate down, and I'm trying to like not sweat as much. But it's like in order to do that, I just need to like not hike. But I have to hike, so it's like, you know, what are you gonna do? So I'm just trying to hike really, really slowly, but also like I've got to get the contents on my backpack since I'm slack packing today, which is going to be dropped off like another 5 miles ahead or something like that. I'm just like not in it today. I'm not in it. North to Maine. That's us. Here tonight is leftover Chipotle. How appetizing. Back with my full pack. And let me tell you, after a day of slack packing, to have to put a full pack with 3.5 liters of water in it back on, It doesn't feel good, I'll tell you that much. I think the plan is to do either 2 miles to Nuclear Lake and camp beside the lake, or if there's a still spot in between, I might just stop there, because it's been kind of a rough day. The mosquitoes are bad right here. So, yeah. Oh gosh, I'm just trying to make it. And also it's supposed to rain tonight, I think, so I really want to get somewhere and get my stuff set up before the rain rolls in, but we'll see. Check out this dried up creek. It's kind of cool, but also really sad for me. But man, it's just crazy. Like, it used to be so big and now it's just completely dry. Not even muddy, just dry. Camping on the Nuclear Lake tonight. Well, I guess beside the Nuclear Lake, not on it. But apparently there was a plutonium research facility in the 70s that exploded nearby and contaminated the lake. But it's been deemed safe-ish.
Safe-ish.
We're not gonna drink it, but I am gonna wash my face in it, so if I don't make it, you'll know why. Well, I survived day 130. It wasn't pretty, but I made it. It's been a tough day. I think the heat, the lack of water, and my foot pain, it's the ultimate evil trifecta on the AT. So I just massaged out my foot, and I have tons of water that I packed out from the last water source. And tomorrow's supposed to be a little bit cooler, chance of rain, so here's to hoping that tomorrow is better. Check back to find out. Alright, I'm going to bed. Hoping for an early morning. We'll see.